Hello everyone, it's Jebro. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It massively helps me out and the channel and just getting some more vision. Ha! You see what I did there? Vision. Can't click on the thing. Wow, I ruined it now. Not a good joke, but ching. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Really helps. It really, really does get this video out there. We're talking about Shuri Sauron, the meta for this card, specifically Sauron. On reveal, remove the abilities from all ongoing cards in your hand and deck. It's not just your deck. I think that may be changed in the future. Who knows, to maybe to just in hand or in deck, because this is pretty strong, but it's still not played like a lot, right? Like Marvel Snap Zone has a ton of like meta decks. This is in like the top 10, right? You've come up against this, but there's still not as many people playing it. It might be because people don't have Sauron. That's something I noticed quite a lot. Maybe on Taskmaster, I'm not sure really which cards they may not have in this deck, but like Sauron is probably the big one. Enchantress, no, most of these decks are from the base cards you get. I can't remember because I played way back in like beta as well, so it's probably changed since then. Anyway, this deck is all about removing those abilities from your ongoing cards. Things like Typhoid Mary, who's like your other cards have -1 power all across the board. Sometimes you have Luke Cage, obviously, because he prevents your cards from losing power. So sometimes that's a thing. Red Skull, removing this enemy cards have at this location have +2 power. That's not going to happen if you remove all of your ongoing abilities. Then we've got things like, Sauron's that card. But also don't forget, Zero is the one who's going to be able to help you do that. So if you don't have Sauron, you can do a Zero into Red Skull, potentially. And then you can also copy that with Taskmaster. So it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to get a big Red Skull out there, because you're not going to be able to Shuri probably the Red Skull, unless you've got like one of those locations which give you extra energy, for example. More often than not, I'm getting Sauron out because we've got Shovers. Now, obviously, when you got Shovers there, the Shovers is coming out on turn 6 every single time. So you've got more chance to get Sauron into your hand and the other cards as well. So that's pretty cool. And you do know that you're going to get Shovers on that 6th turn as well, just in case you do need to just put out like a 9 power card. Most of the time, that's not going to happen. So let's go through the deck. It's fun. I won't be playing it that much because it feels too easy to play. I really like the intricate fun that comes with creating my own decks. And I might go with this to maybe try and get up to Infinite this time, because again, I haven't got to Infinite yet. It's just time. It's just a literal time. I am a therapist. I also play a ton of different games. I love competitive games as well, and that's what I've been doing a lot of, as well as MMORPGs. I've still got like an account score of, well, I've got a collection level of 8,011, which is still pretty big, you know? So let's go over the Shuri Sauron build, and then we'll play a quick game. Zero, of course, is going to remove the abilities of the next card you play. So if anything where it's got ongoing, of course, that's really good. You don't want a Zero and then Taskmaster, because Taskmaster is going to set the power according to the last card you played. So if you've, for example, Shuried, and you're going to double the power of a Red Skull, that is what Taskmaster is going to take. It's going to take the 28 power Red Skull and going to make a 28 power Taskmaster. Love it. Armor, if you can get that card out before you play Sauron, excellent, because it's going to cover your Red Skull. Because, well, for example, if you've got an armor out on turn 2 and then you get Sauron, that's like the perfect order. You want hopefully maybe turn 1 is difficult. That's the thing. You can wait as well, because you could have an armor, then you could have the Sauron, then you probably want a Shuri, then you put the Shuri in the same lane as the armor, and you put Sauron on a different lane, and then you put the Shuri on the lane with Red Skull, and then you last turn Taskmaster with an Ebony Maw maybe. which in a different lane. So you've got a lot of power covered across the board, and it really depends. Like, you know, it could be a Vision, it could be a Typhoid Mary, it could be whatever. If you don't get Shuri, for example, you like, you know, that's going to be a big issue. But it's not the worst, because you can still spread like 14 power in different locations. Same with Typhoid Mary with the 10, the Vision with the 8. So there's different things you can do. I've got some thoughts on maybe with different cards you could play. But anyway, Lizard, again, you know, it's a good amount of power for a 2 energy card. And also you won't get that -4 power as well when he comes out. I've got some theories of other cards you could play there. I actually think that maybe Zabu could be played there, potentially. But, you know, not massively necessary, because you could, like, in, you know, on your last go, if you wanted to get rid of, say, a Ms. Marvel, you know, Enchantress is going to be really nice as well. And obviously, don't forget, Enchantress is going to be another one of those cards which takes away your ongoing abilities. So, you know, if you get the Red Skull out on turn 5, for example, and you've Shuried it, and you've got a really high amount of power from Red Skull, if they've got like a Miss Marvel, or they've got like anything else over there, and you also want to pop out like your Typhoid Mary, you know, it's already out there, and you've got high energy coming out of a different location, or you've got the Jins coming out with that new location as well at the moment, which is a lot. Enchantress could be a good way of removing ongoing conditions on ongoing text on your cards as well. Really nice. And obviously versus the enemy, because at the moment ongoing is a big thing in the game at the moment. So lovely. Shuri, obviously, as I said, if you play your next card at this location, double its power. So going to be really good with Typhoid Mary. It's going to be really good with Vision. It's going to be really good with Red Skull. I just clicked Vision, Red Skull instead of Vision. Dan Hip version, by the way, love it. Love it. Love some Dan Hip. And you could even do it with a Chavez if you get really desperate as well, you know? Ideal again, probably want the Shuri, then you want turn 5. Hopefully you get Red Skull. Red Skull goes onto an armor, which hasn't been removed ongoing ability wise. So it's shielded, and then you Taskmaster up one of the other locations. They won't know which one it is, thankfully. So you can protect that. That's the ideal thing. And then you can also chuck out more. So on the last go, maybe you're putting out a total of 35 power across 2 locations, maybe. Well, or in the same location if you wanted to. I like to put more on a different location and really spread a little bit, but you know, sometimes that might not be the best thing for you. Otherwise, that's the deck. It's not really that complicated. Yeah, that's it. It's not that hard. You know, it just isn't. Oh yeah, something else you could change with Lizard is potentially, I guess Luke Cage you could, but that feels like a waste of a 2 card. That feels like a waste of a 2. Again, it could even be, I was wondering, maybe Ghost? You guys are always a real last. No. What else could you put out there? I think that's probably the best range. Maybe even a Black Widow if you wanted to, if you really wanted to. Other than that, there isn't really much else. I know, or maybe even a Goose. Like after you put out, if you put out something like a Red Skull and you've got a lot of energy on different locations, or you want to do that. No, that wouldn't work either. So there isn't really much. Maybe this you could. I think you've probably got the best low power card there that you can do. I mean, there isn't really anything other tech wise, other than if you want to get maybe Zabu out there and reduce costs. But at the moment, Mobius is like, you know, pretty popular. That's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and play we're going to play a little cheeky conquest game. We're just going to do it on proving grounds, okay? And we'll see how we go. This could be fun. I'm doing the decks and doing a quick bit of gameplay and then doing a bit of gameplay during the week. If you'd rather see another build during the week, then I can also do that, and that could be fun. I hope you're also having a wicked week, whatever you're doing. This could be very interesting indeed. And of course I have, you know, Ghost Rider I try to say hello where I possibly can. Oh my. Oh dear. That sucks. I mean, the Taskmaster is pretty good, but like, that's rough. We haven't got the Red Skull and we haven't got the Vision. That could be pretty crap. Oh, that's the Dan Hip for Sunspot. Lovely. Seen that much before. Okay, so this is going to kind of suck, but we haven't got Typhoid Mary out yet, so hopefully that comes out. We do have a 0 cost Taskmaster though, so oof, that is a big oof, isn't it? Oh, that is actually pretty nice. We're gonna have some reveal cards there. That's gonna kind of suck, but okay. I wonder if they're going for a bit of a Guardians of the Galaxy here. We'll see. Spider-Man. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, maybe not. Oh god. Oh no! Please bring something back. Oh no, it's fun. Now the problem is, if I put a Shuri there. Oh god. Okay. This is not gonna be good. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of screwed here. We're gonna have to wait until the last go. Unfortunately, but we shall see. I wonder if we get an Enchantress. Oh, what's it gonna bring out? Do I get to play the Enchantress? I do! Yes! That's awesome. That's actually not that bad. Like, they just helped me. Sick. Unfortunately, the lizard, yeah. Rip. Oh well, we know what we need to do on that left side. We need to get a ton of power. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so this is the most power. We put Taskmaster here, and that will copy another Taskmaster. We'll get another 9 power on top of that. So it'll be 18, another 18, and another 18 elsewhere. I think we snap this and we see what happens. I think we win. I think we're good. Put it on the left. Go on, please. Please put it on the left. Even if you put it in the middle, they've got to have a big score in the middle lane on Crimson. Yep, they do. Oh no, they don't, because it's 6, because it's reversed. Oh, they're playing Agatha. I feel really bad now. But that's a really good way of playing that. Honestly, that was pretty clutch in the end. Like Taskmaster being 0, whew, that could be a nice like Mr. Negative build, but deck, that would be interesting. Either way, and then chuck in an Iron Man. Oh, beautiful. Tasty. Okay, nothing small at the moment. No low level, low power energy cards right now, which is kind of sucky, but that's okay. I love this variant so much. Ugh. Venom, Typhoid Mary, Venomized variants. Oh, good. I need a Sauron variant. That Taskmaster variant is wicked. Same with that. They're all good. All right, here we go. Ah, oh, damn. Oh, they're gonna take one of my cards. That's gonna smell bad. Please be something crap. Please be 0. I bet you something bit of Shuri. No, actually, they're not gonna do it. That's interesting. Don't forget this. They're being played by Agatha right now, so this will be massively embarrassing if I lose this. Oh god. Imagine playing Agatha though. Stop saying. That variant is wicked. Who is that? Chris Anchor. Kind of sucks that we don't have that right now, but that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, this is pretty easy. They're playing Agatha, they're not going to play Destroy, so they're not going to play Shang-Chi probably either, I would assume. This is one of those decks where like someone just plays it because they just want to be AFK trying to get tickets while they're on the break or something, which makes sense. But, you know. Oh! Yeah, that don't work, mate. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Like, why? Oh god, and here you go. There you go. We got Taskmaster. We got the Maw. Like I said, perfect. Like, we didn't get anything lower cost than like armor, Shuri, Red Skull. They've got 4 on that lane. Then we boom with the task, and we chuck more in just in case. Well, we could chuck more in the middle if you want to. I mean, there's not much you're going to be able to do there. No point putting on the left because that would be fairly obvious. And destroyed. Oof. Victory. That is pretty much the perfect lineup for that deck, you know? 2 energy, 3 energy, 4 energy, 5 energy, and then the 6 goes on the Taskmaster and the Maw. It's pretty easy to play. Probably the easiest deck to play in Marvel Snap, in my opinion. And the real tricky things come out when you want to be a bit cheeky with your vision. You want to be a bit cheeky with Enchantress, maybe. So no, we're not gonna play 0. We're just gonna play armor on this first go. And we'll play it on the right with Nebula, probably. We just gotta hope that it's not gonna be a location which is gonna mess us up, because otherwise that right lane's lost. I think it will. Yeah, we're fine. Ugh. This is unfortunate. We're only going to play Shuri there anyway. They might mean, the wave might mean that Agatha gets played. Choices here. Choices. Because you could just put out Red Skull now. Problem is with that is I don't get the double on it, which is could be okay. Maybe let's try a bit different. See, actually put that on that side. So we got the middle Agatha. Now they're playing. It's a very cool variant right there. Now we could put this on the left. So what we do is we do 0 and we do Typhoid Murray on the left. Gladiator, bring it. Ah, Gladiator does not do the job at all. Wonderful. Excellent. And also Typhoid Memory, don't forget, like, no abilities. I did actually did really well there. Left lane's good. Could go. We could do Enchantress on the right and remove abilities so they don't get plus. And then we can do, no, we'll do Lizard. And then we'll do Enchantress. Because we'll get rid of all this. I'm pretty sure we win. We will see. Oh no. What's happening? Uh-oh. Well, we could be tomfooled. That does not make any sense, by the way. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Nope, I don't have it. GG, GG indeed. Now, if they'd stayed on the right, that would have been cool. I'm not sure why they moved these cards to the middle. Maybe because they knew, like, just get away from Red Skull. Spider-Woman was not a bad choice there. I could have just... To be honest, I won, so who cares? I don't care, because I won. Ta-da! Anyway, that's the deck. Easy to play, easy as pie. Enjoy it, have fun. If you want to see something different during the week, let me know. I really would appreciate some comments. Like, let me know what you think about these videos. Are you returning? Are you like coming back and watching every so often? Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you next time. It's a fun time. It's not that difficult to play. This is probably the easiest, one of the easiest meta builds in the game, and the cards are pretty available as well. I will see you next time. Have a good one. See you soon.